Sorry about that. Hello. How are we tonight? It is a nice Friday night over here on the East Coast. If you're in like the UK, that's probably already Saturday. So, yeah, there's that. I hope people are doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I was just chatting with the devs of devs called Young Horses Games. They made Octopath, or not Octopath, Octodad, and they are working on Bugsnax. So they're a pretty nice bunch to talk to. I highly recommend um, checking out their server. I think you just type Young Horses into the Discord server join menu, and it'll take you there. So yeah, they've been a fun bunch. Oddly enough, I am hyped for Bugsnax, and I really didn't think I would be. Um, but I mean, here we are. So I don't know if anybody else is hyped for it. Let me know in the comments down below or in the chat. Okay, so for those watching, for those who watched last episode, or I guess for those who didn't watch, anyway, last episode, we experienced a group date cafe, or rather a failed group date cafe. It was hilarious, and then we basically took part in the high school equivalent of RuPaul's Drag Race. So that's a good time. Personally, I like RuPaul's Drag Race. I think it's actually kind of a good show. Yeah, so it was, you kind of had to be there, you know? Yeah, let me just make some adjustments to my camera here. The lighting is just terrible here. Like, the saturation is always too low, I find, because, like, my headphones, like, they're not supposed to be this pale of a green. So, like, I try to inch the saturation up just a little bit. And then maybe a lot of contrast. Nah, we don't mess with the contrast around here. Okay, so it looks like everything is all good. Let me just open up the classroom answers because I am a dirty cheater boy. You know, as you do. The one time we actually tried answering a question without checking the answer, I got it wrong somehow. So that was a meme. So we're just gonna stick to the guide from now on. I just realized I'm in the wrong scene. Let's fix that. Cool. I think it's kind of fitting that on this scene we actually have a CRT, or is that a CRT? I don't know. We have like an image of an old TV. I call it the JPEGotron, because it's kind of like the Jumbotron you see at like sporting events, but it's for JPEGs and whatever images I like to throw into it. Or I guess in this case, this is just the video source for the stream. But I think it's kind of funny. Oh, wow, I didn't mean to hit that button, but cool. We have like that TV image, and you know, like the TV is kind of like a recurring theme in Persona 4 Golden, so it's like oddly coincidental. Or I guess all coincidences are odd. What am I saying? I'm getting a call on the flip phone. And she wants to hang out. Oh, she wants to go into the TV. Yeah, how about not? What books do we have? We don't need to increase our social stats any further anymore. I don't know, I guess we'll just read all the books that we have. Like, we have a lot of books. I should not have bought every single one. I had so much fun last week. There was the cultural festival, and then we had the sleepover with everyone. I was really happy. I thought I'd never be able to experience things like that anymore. Did you see the weather report? Looks like the weather's gonna start getting rough. Need to keep a close eye on the Midnight Channel. Hasn't rained lately, so we haven't been able to see it. We might be in for a surprise. Salem! Welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Hope you've been doing well on this Friday. It looks like the killer might not be at large. We don't know yet. Hopefully we'll find out what's up with the killer now. So rank 8 with Yosuke, rank 9 with Yukiko, rank 7 with Kanji, rank 9 with Rise, rank 8 with Chie. So we need to boost Chie and Yosuke. Definitely need to work on Kanji when we can, except he's a bit hard to find. So I'm gonna try to look for him. Finally, he's actually here. Wait, hold on, what did it say? Not ready to advance yet. I guess we'll hang out with like Chie or Yosuke if we can find them. Just chilling at work? Nice. Wait, you're able to chill it, like you're able to watch streams at work? That's pretty pog. I like that. I'd imagine the internet is not that good for watching streams though. Dang it, there's like nothing to do in here. Ugh. Alright, shopping district it is. Let's see, we're gonna be on the prowl for someone to simp on today. Okay, never mind. Nobody is around, so we can't simp for anybody. For some reason, we're just not able to simp when we have to. Like, it feels like we need to now more than ever. Alright, so we're gonna draw a fortune for Kanji, because we need to boost our relationship with Kanji. Mild blessing? Really? That's like the worst case scenario.
Welcome back.
What's up with you? Did we just get 50,000 yen? Oh my god. Okay, so this is what happens when you actually get top marks on the exam. So definitely do that. Wow. Let's hang out with Dojima. The newspaper. Yeah, I found it. Were you worried about it? It was about Chisato, my wife. She was killed by a hit and run. I told you before, right? About the case where we never had a suspect? Yet now? There's nothing more I could say about it in this house. Let's stop there. Now let's go outside. You win. Nanako's mother was run over on her way to pick up Nanako from nursery school. It was a cold day. There were no witnesses, so they didn't find her until much later. Until they got word to me, Nanako was waiting all that time at the nursery, all alone. Waiting for a mother who would never come. Wow, sorry to get depressing within like the first few minutes of stream. Damn, I did not expect this to happen. I couldn't tell Nanako that her mother was killed. That her father, whose job is to catch criminals, couldn't find a single lead. I haven't given up. I'll catch the guy. I don't need a private life to do that. Nanako will understand. Is this what she wants? Even if it's not what she wants now, she'll understand someday. I have to tell myself that.
Sorry.
Leave me alone for now. Seems like we're really getting through to him.
Thanks.
You could sense Dojima's pain. Well, sorry to get sad so early into stream. I did not think this would happen so soon. Although the trick is, just have depression beforehand. Alright, we have the day off from school because it's culture day. Oh, that's right, it's a rainy day. Nothing actually happens. I almost forgot. I guess we can go to Okina City. You have a new quest? An invincible skirt. Very weird request. We are gonna switch our persona so we can get a new skill card. So we can get Matarunda from this one. And then Dodge Ice. Poison Arrow. And Old One. Wait, I didn't mean to press that. Friggin' controls, man. Enervates all foes. I don't think we're gonna need that, so I think we'll go with Matarunda. Alright, let's drink some coffee. That'll make us feel like we died. Honestly, that's how my job has been. Because I work in payroll. Although unlike Salem here, I can't really watch streams during my job. I wish I was able to.
Welcome back.
Oh, it's Yukiko. Oh my god, everyone wants to go inside the TV. What is up with people? There's like no point in going into the TV right now.
Senpai!
Been a while since it rained last. It literally rained yesterday. Alright, so we're gonna have to watch the Midnight Channel. Only we know that the real killer is still out there. Now that I think about it, we have to be even tougher now that the cops aren't on the case. Any guesses as to what's gonna happen, chat? Think we'll see something on the Midnight Channel? Let's see, can you tell me what kind of bird a Kankodori is? Yeah, I totally know what that is. I didn't look it up. What are you talking about? It's a cuckoo. Its chirping sounds sad, which is what led to the figure of speech. There's even a famous Basho haiku about it. Kankodori, let me feel the loneliness in my grieving heart. Well, that's depressing. I like how it improves our other stats, but all that matters is courage because everything else is maxed out. We are just the absolute chads of this universe. Let's see, gotta check our locker in case people wanted to give us things, because that happens for some reason. Okay, guess we're going home again.
Dad's late. Did he forget his keys? It was the delivery man. He was asking where Mr. Takahashi's house is. Hello, this is the Dojima residence. Oh, hi, Dad! Uh-huh. Alright. It's okay. I know it's your job. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Big Bro's with me, so... Okay. Bye. Dad says he's coming home tomorrow. But I'm not lonely. You're here with me.
Yeah, we're like a big brother. She's smiling cheerfully.
It's cold today, too.
Well, that's right. It's the start of November. It's gonna get chilly.
Want to bring out the kotatsu? Dad said we could pull it out if it gets too cold. That'll make it nice and warm.
That's interesting looking. Pull the kotatsu out from the closet.
Okay, I'm turning it on. What? It's not coming on. It looks like it's broken.
Oh, that's depressing. Let's get the best one.
Huh? We can buy one? At Junes? Yay! When you have some time, let's go to Junes.
Promise to go shopping with Nanako. Heck yeah! Going shopping is my jam. Alright, but the Midnight Channel is also our jam. So that's why we're gonna take a look at the Midnight Channel. Oh, we got something. It's a silhouette. It's blurrier than usual. You can't even tell what gender the person is. Who even was that?
Hey, did you see that? It was really blurry, but you saw someone on the screen, right? Damn it. Is there gonna be another kidnapping?
Oh, we're in for a big one, boys.
As soon as we can tomorrow. The one just now was too blurry to jump to any conclusions. But maybe someone has an idea of who it might be. We definitely need to talk. Just remember to keep your schedule open tomorrow after school.
Things are getting spicy. Oh, and it's also raining this day, so that means another thing.
Last night, as you suggested. To think a master of deduction and evidence would strain her eyes over an urban legend like this. And yet, I definitely saw someone.
Could any of you tell who it was?
From a fuzzy picture like that, no way.
How about the regular TV? Has anyone become famous around here lately?
I can't think of any offhand. I suppose there was that politician who visited to quell the rumors about the fog. His statement was read on TV. But the chances of him being the one are slim. He returned immediately to the city after his inquiry.
Huh. What's the matter? Oh yeah, they stuck you at the midnight shift for falling asleep on the beds and housewares. I told you to use the TV in the electronics department, right? Did you remember to check it out?
How rude! I made a promise with Nanako-chan and I'm serious about living. From what I saw, wasn't the person on TV last night pretty small?
I don't know. It was
Small?
details, including how tall or short they were.
Shadow Nanako?
It was probably just a dream or your imagination. Either way, though, did you sense anyone in that world?
Nope, no one's come so far.
Then we might have to wait one more night and see.
Yeah, I guess so. Good thing it looks like the rain will keep up all night. Don't forget to check again later on.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back! Dad, the Kotatsu's broken. Can me and Big Bro go buy a new one?
The Kotatsu. Oh, it's already that season, huh? Yeah, the weather has been odd lately. All right, I'll leave it up to you. Get whichever kind you want.
Is that a letter?
It's for you, but
Oh? The letter is addressed to Mr. Yu Narukami, but the name and address of the sender are nowhere to be found. There are no stamps or postmarks on it. There is only one sentence. If you don't stop this time, someone close will be put in and killed. Could he have sent another warning because another person appeared on the Midnight Channel?
hey, what the hell is this?
Oh, this is gonna get bad.
Not often we get letters with no return address on them. So, I was right. Be straight with me. You're involved in the case, aren't you? What are you up to?
Let's see, if we tell him the truth, he might not believe us. If we make up an excuse, he'll know. If we remain silent, he'll get mad. What the hell do we do? I was not prepared for this. Oh boy, chat, what should we do? Oh god. I really don't know what to do. Hmm. Tell him the truth?
So you're not gonna be honest with me?
Called it.
I've been treating you like family. That's why I never questioned you on this. But I see that was a mistake. I should have intervened much earlier because I care for you. I will have the truth from you today.
Dad?
We'll continue this somewhere else. But I'm not letting you leave until I'm convinced. This is for your own good, got that? It's all right. We're not fighting. We'll be right back, so don't wait up for us to get to bed, okay?
Nanako is scared.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Oh, this is gonna get bad. Later that night, at a room inside the police station.
I'll hold on to this.
Took away your cell phone.
Now speak up. What have you gotten yourself into? What was that warning letter about? Why would you be sent something like that?
Tell him the whole truth.
Persona? People going inside a TV? I thought you'd finally tell me what's really going on here. Enough! That's enough! I guess half a year wasn't long enough for you to trust me like your old man. But I'd hoped you'd open up to me a little. It's a shame. Stay here for the night.
Whoa, sorry. Dang, go inside TVs and personas, huh? Well, you can't blame him. I mean, sure, I want to believe you. And I know Dojima-san brought you here and asked you those questions because he wants to believe you too. Plus, you know, you'll be safe here. He probably freaked out.
Oh, hold up a second.
Like what a father would do for his son. I think he cares for you a lot. So yeah, don't take it so hard. You know, Dojima-san started looking into people involved with the first case again. Guess he wasn't satisfied with the way the case wrapped up after all. That's why he's even more sensitive about this and that. I better shut up now before I get chewed out again. Alright, I'll be just outside. If you need anything, let me know.
Wow, so we're staying in jail for the night. Meanwhile, at the Junes grocery department.
Why do I have to pitch in with stock duty?
It's because I'm not working hard enough. There's no getting around it.
And you're proud of that because... Why am I taking care of you anyways? I shouldn't have bought you this. Hang on to it, okay? It's your own cell.
I've entered the information age.
We'd get worried if we couldn't reach you. It's just a cheap kid's model, though.
Thank you, Yosuke.
So to use it, press this button. Scrap that. Watch, I'll show you how I use mine. He's not picking up. It's raining right now, so I was gonna remind him about the Midnight Channel. Does he not hear it because he's out?
I want to go to Nana-chan's place. I promised to play with her lots.
We're not going. And go put those snacks back. It's already dinner time, so save them for your next visit. Oh, I get you. If he's out, that means Nanako-chan might be home alone.
I feel bad to think of her staying home all alone. We could go take her some dinner. Please, 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 please.
Okay, I hear you. Jeez.
Man, Teddy's like a kid.
So we can go?
He thinks it's spicy, but just wait till next month. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, this is golden. Oh.
Sweet! You're so mature, Yosuke. My heart just skipped a beat because of your thoughtfulness.
Hang on a sec, I'll try calling again.
Big rip, man.
Picking up.
The one day we're stuck in jail.
Duh, I forgot to try his home line.
I forgot this has extra stuff in it, yeah.
Hello?
Hey, Nanako-chan? Is your brother home?
No.
Oh, the music just stopped?
He got a weird letter, and Dad saw it and got angry.
If I only bothered to sign in to type, oof. You know, I'm pretty sure you don't even count as a viewer if you're not even signed in.
He took Big Bro to the police station.
Wait, what? You got taken to the police station?
Stop blabbering and let me talk too. Good evening. This is your Teddy speaking. Let's get together and eat snacks again.
Oh, Teddy, why?
Weird letter.
We'll go check up on your brother and Dad. So don't worry, okay?
Wait, was it another warning letter? Did he get a second one? And Dojima-san saw that, so he took him to the station? Teddy, give me the phone back. I need to call the others.
Meanwhile, in a room in the police station. Have we just been sitting in the chair this whole time? It's midnight. It was raining outside when you got here. Something may appear on the Midnight Channel! Here it is. Here it is. Someone appeared. It's blurry, but you can see a small silhouette. It's a girl. Most likely someone in gray. Oh my god. I feel like I know where this is going. Oh my god. It's Nanako! It's Nanako on the Midnight Channel! Oh. I did not expect that bomb, bro. Oh my god. Yo. This is... You can't see her clearly. There's no way you would mistake Nanako, whom you see every day. Nanako is on the Midnight Channel. Oh my god. Your Uncle Dojima took away your cell phone. There's no way to contact your friends right now. Oh, this is terrifying. Meanwhile, elsewhere...
Poor thing. I'll put you at ease soon.
Oh? What is happening? Meanwhile, on the road to the Dojima residence, a lot of time jumping here.
Wasn't that Nanako-chan on the Midnight Channel just now? How could it be her?
I know what you're thinking, but Nanako-chan does fit the pattern. She wasn't seen, but she was heard.
What?
Do you remember the politician who visited a local school and made the news several times? In those interviews, he always quoted a particular student he spoke with. The child became well known while remaining anonymous. That girl was Nanako-chan.
Oh my god.
Interest in this released her photo and interview using her real name in today's evening paper. But even before that, this is a small rural town. Her identity must have been circulating for quite some time.
Oh my god.
I should have realized it much sooner, but I was hung up on the idea of people who were shown on TV. It didn't occur to me that this would qualify.
What are we gonna do? Nanako-chan's home alone right now, isn't she?
I'm on my way there as we speak to check on her. Yosuke-senpai is heading to the police station. He said he called Kanji-kun too. They'll explain the situation there.
All right, I'll join them right away, and I'll let Yukiko and Rise-chan know.
Yes, please do.
This is crazy. Sometime later in a room at the police station.
Hmm? What are you guys doing here? Hey, what do you think you're doing? I didn't say you could go in there.
Nanako-chan's missing.
What? What do you mean?
Naoto's on the phone, calling from Nanako-chan. I mean, your house.
Shirogane, you there? What the hell's going on?
I'm at your house right now. The front door is open and there's no one inside. I'm afraid that Nanako-chan has been kidnapped by our serial killer. Surely you must have known, Dojima-san. The case isn't over yet.
This is the KJ Customer Service Center. The number you have dialed is unavailable right now.
KJ?
May be switched off or outside our coverage area.
They cut the wire.
Dojima-san.
Is this true? Has Nanako really been...
We have to hurry.
Why? Why Nanako?
It's probably because the media...
What are you doing?
Traffic Division, Ota speaking.
There's been a kidnapping. Get your man on it immediately. Start with checkpoints along the highway.
Checkpoints? Could you explain the situation a little more?
Quit griping and get to it! The victim's a 7-year-old girl. My daughter!
Your daughter? Wait, what about the scene? What makes you think this is a kidnapping?
Look, this could be connected to that multiple murder case.
Connected? But we caught the killer. How long has she been missing? Have you received any notices or ransom letters?
No, but damn it, there's no time for this right now.
All right. I'll try contacting each of the departments.
Even if you tell him this is connected to the murders, we can't prove it. And everyone on the force thinks this case is over and done with. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go look for my daughter. If this is connected to that murder case, the top brass won't accept the facts until it's too late. I'm not gonna wait for those clowns.
But do you even have any ideas or leads on who took her? If they used a car, there's no way...
Shut up! That's why I'm hurrying!
What am I gonna do? Dojima-san's run off half-cocked.
Adachi-san, we'll go look for her too. So please, let him go!
Huh? You know I can't.
So what's going on?
Whoa, hey! If I let all you guys in here, then I'm really in trouble. Besides, we don't even know if this thing's...
Quit your bitching! Now ain't the time for that shit! The hell are we sitting here for when this guy's family's in danger? You gonna own up if something happens? Huh?
Kanji-kun!
I know how you feel, but if you don't tell me what's going on, there's really nothing I can do.
Ah, so you agree to release him once we explain the situation? Very well then.
No, that's not what I meant.
In any case, if we run out blindly, we'll have no idea where to begin. Let's all take a moment to stop and sort out the situation.
This is a clusterfuck of a situation.
Understand as well. There's no doubt in my mind that this is a kidnapping by the same culprit who is behind the others. Now, consider that the front door at Nanako-chan's house was open. I examined it and found no trace that entry had been forced.
You mean Nanako-chan opened the door herself?
She wouldn't, though.
Precisely.
She was told to not let strangers in the house. This was an established thing.
The culprit didn't sneak in. He came boldly up to the front door and pressed the doorbell.
Like how it was for all of us.
For all of us?
But the circumstances are different for her as compared to us. Remember what Nanako-chan said when we were at the hot springs? I always do what my dad tells me, like not opening the door for strangers.
She brainwashed?
The killer, someone Nana-chan knows?
Senpai, do you have any insight into this possibility?
Someone at her school, a friend of Dojima's? A friend of Dojima's?
Nah, probably not. Dojima-san pretty much keeps to himself at the station. The only one Nanako-chan might know would be me, his partner. I've been here this whole time, of course.
That's kinda sus!
I don't think we can limit ourselves to people Nanako-chan knows.
I agree. Then let us change our perspective slightly. We know for certain that the culprit must be using a large screen TV.
Huh? TV? What?
Each victim was taken at a different scene, yet was thrown into a TV almost immediately after being kidnapped. I would go as far as to say that it took place in front of their houses. Therefore, the culprit must be taking a TV with him as he goes.
You think he's using a car?
Given the efficiency of the culprit's methods, I would assume a vehicle larger than a sedan.
Wait, how could it...
However,
I was about to say, Adachi sus, is it him? But like, no, it couldn't be. He's also at the station. There's no way he'd be able to do that.
no unusual vehicles have been sighted. I'd expect someone to notice, since most of the victims vanished during the day.
So it's someone Nanako-chan knows who has a car, but it's a car that can't be seen? I think we can rule out the possibility that no one happened to see the vehicle. Especially since it's happened so many times now.
A car no one would notice? Is there such a thing? What would it be?
The Batmobile. A police... Well, let's see. A police car, a taxi, delivery truck, a black compact. Well, delivery truck is the most plausible, I think.
That's right. Now I remember. A delivery came. It was a delivery truck.
No one looks twice at a delivery truck, no matter where it's parked.
And if it were a local company, it'd be the same delivery man every time, so he's not a stranger to Nanako-chan. She must have received packages from him during the times she was home alone, meaning we wouldn't know his face. Adachi-san, is there anyone who fits this profile?
A profile formed by a bunch of kids talking it over? Let's see. A delivery company, huh? I don't know. Take it from a detective. I think this is gonna be a lot more difficult than... Hey! Maybe you're not too far off base. Dojima-san put this stuff together to reinvestigate the first case, the murder of that announcer. And there's a delivery man mentioned right here.
No way.
I better go tell Dojima-san.
After resigning from his last job, he took up the family delivery business. Before that, he was a council secretary, Taro Namatame.
Wait, was that the guy with the video game themed dungeon? The guy who killed Morooka?
The Anka singer's husband.
Oh.
All we know about him is his occupation, but I'd say that's enough of a lead to tell us where to go next. The address is... it's not far from here.
I give him the clue, and he still finds an excuse to chew me out.
Is he gonna be okay? The killer's not just a normal guy.
Nana-chan!
Adachi-san!
If there's been a break in the case, I'd better hurry to the scene. I'll just have to hope nothing happens here while I'm gone. I didn't see anything.
Adachi-san.
Let's go to Namatame's place. Dojima-san's probably on his way now.
So basically, we broke out of prison. Cool.
Hang in there, Nanako. Daddy's coming for you. Shit!
Wait, is that the truck? What the hell just happened?
What the? Hey, is that smoke?
An accident?
Dojima-san, are you alright?
Where's Nanako?
Hello? We need an ambulance. Quickly, there's been an accident. One adult male is injured.
That's right, I should call backup too. We gotta find Namatame.
Nanako. Where's Nanako?
Wait, how did Dachi know about Namatame? Oh, that's right. He's the one who had the piece of paper. I'm a dumb.
What happened?
Was on my way to Namatame's house when I saw him drive past me. I gave chase, and he... Damn it. Where's Nanako? I'm Namatame. Find him. Please.
But how? Oh yeah, maybe there's clues in the truck.
Wait, you can't! We need to preserve the scene.
Then allow me. If it rains again while we wait, the information we need will be lost regardless.
Look! There really is a TV in there!
Oh!
Yes, large enough for persons of any size to fit through. I also recovered a diary from the driver's seat, most likely kept by Namatame himself.
Shouldn't you be wearing gloves at a crime scene?
Sense of a new world. Thus I must save people.
This is the guy!
Save? The hell's he mean by that?
It's a list of the victims' home addresses. Mayumi Yamano, Saki Kanishi, Yukiko Amagi, Kanji Tatsumi, Rise Kujikawa. Even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. I note that Mr. Muraoka's address is absent from the list.
Wow. And that settles it.
The last date is today's. I can't believe such a small child appeared on it. I must save this child no matter.
Save the child?
Is that about Nanako-chan?
I managed to take her to safety. The police have been active lately. This will probably be the last time I write in this diary. I've done everything I can.
It's clear now. He used the same trick on all the victims. He'd just ring the bell like he was making a normal delivery, then throw the victim into the TV in his truck. Namatame is the killer!
We need to go save Nanako-chan. Here, let's use this TV and...
Wait a sec! We don't know where we'll enter through this one. What if we end up somewhere dangerous? It doesn't seem like it's going to be foggy tomorrow, so we should go in tomorrow, the same way as usual.
But...
If we fail, who's going to save Nanako-chan?
Saving her will be our top priority from tomorrow forward. We'll leave Namatame's whereabouts to the police. Dojima-san.
Man. This story. This is why Persona 4 Golden is such a good entry in the series. Like, the story building, like, it is beautiful. It is beautifully written. Dojima opened his eyes. Looks like he's regained consciousness.
You guys,
Are you alright?
I must look like hell right now. Nanako, she's my reason for living. If I lose her, I might as well be dead. She must be so scared right now, waiting for someone to save her. And here I am. When she needs me most, I'm helpless. What kind of a father am I? I can't even protect my own daughter.
Dojima-san.
If anything happens to Nanako, I'll make Namatame pay. You can save Nanako, right? I trust you. Please, save her for me. You're the only ones I can turn to right now. Please.
We'll do everything we can.
We will rescue Nanako-chan at any cost. It may take some time, but you must put your faith in us and wait for us to return with her.
You can sense stronger determination than usual from everyone's expression.
Nanako-chan's on the other side, right?
Definitely. There's no mistake.
The police should be pursuing Namatame, so let's focus on saving Nanako-chan.
Yeah, we're the only ones who can.
We'll save her no matter what.
I often thought it might be impossible, but we finally cornered the culprit. We made it this far. We won't let him take Nanako-chan's life.
Yeah, this is it. Let's go all out and get it done.
I made a promise with Nana-chan. I said that we'd play again, and that everything would be okay. I promised her that.
Regardless, we must do whatever we can with what we have now. This is something only we can accomplish.
Come on! We can do this, guys! No problem!
Yeah, we do this the same way as always. All we gotta do is find Nanako-chan before the next foggy day and get her out of there. Nothing to it. Let's keep calm, be careful, and get it done.
Everyone's feelings are one. All right,
Okay, let's go.
let's go in.
Look at this thick fog.
Does this have something to do with all the fuss about the fog lately?
Something's weird in here. I think all the commotion in town has been affecting this world too.
Well, we need to hurry now. Rise, can you tell which direction Nanako-chan is in?
I sense her that way. Wow, what's this warm feeling? Senpai, we need to save her.
Let's go!
So she said that way. Which way is that way? What the hell?
This is Nanako-chan's?
It's so beautiful. It's like a storybook vision of heaven.
Like heaven, huh? Deep down, Nanako-chan must really miss her.
It makes sense.
I'm sure she does. She's only a child.
In her heart of hearts, Nanako seems to have missed her deceased mother.
We have to do everything in our power to rescue her.
Of course. We're gonna rescue Nana-chan no matter what.
We can find Namatame later and give him what's coming to him then. First, we need to rescue Nanako-chan.
I already know who I'm bringing in. Teddy for the healing. We're gonna try out Naoto. And Kanji for the physical. Let's see what music is gonna play. Oh, okay, just standard stuff. It's so quiet. What's this bad feeling I'm getting? Nanako, just hang in there. We'll save you. So, let's see, we're gonna do direct commands. Always remember to do that with your party members if you're more adjusted to Persona 5's combat, and we're going in. Weak to light? How do we attack with light?
This one's strong.
The Prime Magus.
Now what could you be weak? Light is its weakness.
Okay, so you're the one weak to light. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, it works anyway. Let's see, we're gonna change 1 to Arcana. 1 more, lose an earned card. And money up. I was trying to get all the cards at once, but it's a little hard. The Ball Lightning. So that must be one of those usable items that can deal a set amount of damage to an enemy.
It's weak to light. Shine on.
Okay, so with you... a light on you.
2 remaining.
Perfect.
Wow, Naoto-kun.
Whoa, Naoto,
You never
awesome.
lose your cool. I couldn't defeat it.
Skill card. Herculean Strike. That's a really good physical move. What?
Looks like that one's immune to wind. This one's strong.
Alright, this is going to be a process of elimination, it seems.
Weaknesses. This one's strong, but it's weak to darkness.
Okay, for once we actually have darkness skills.
There, got it. It's weak to darkness.
Well, that's easy.
Enemy defeated.
All right, go
Don't
get him.
stop now, Naoto-kun.
because you're cool.
So is it like guaranteed to work if they're weak to it? Okay, this is a lot. We can get Gabriel. And Thoth? Thotith? I don't know how to pronounce that name. Let's see what Gabriel's all about. Okay, so kind of a healer. We might just get rid of Alraun. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Because Gabriel's kind of like a better healer. Oh, an electric break. I'm gonna get rid of Dizzy Boost. What? Oh wow, attack increase. Nice. What is up with you?
5 of them. You're outnumbered.
Yeah, I kind of noticed. Okay, so resist. Okay. So we're gonna use this one.
Keep it up now, Chad. Heads and looking cool.
Wow,
Yeah,
Naoto,
Naoto-kun,
awesome!
You never lose. It just...
Let's try physical damage to all foes.
Wow, Naoto. Reset scan. It seems weak to...
Oh, it's weak to ice. That would have saved me a bit of SP.
These are my true abilities!
Yes, I leveled up.
Looks like Naoto's very versatile. Treasure Demon! Get over here. Come on. Yeah!
Ooh, a rare one. Don't let it get away. Let's go. One enemy to go. Keep it up.
How come it's not working?
Damn, couldn't finish it.
What? More of them? Gee.
Come, Sukuna, Hikona! 2 left!
Enemy defeated.
Don't stop
Don't
now.
stop now, Naoto-kun.
It's not working!
Darkness won't work. Look out, it's strong.
Best we could do is physical.
Lay down and die already!
Enemy down.
Armed and ready!
Is everyone ready? Get set.
Now we're talking!
Yeah, go, go, go!
Let's see. 2 more for half EXP. Hanuman? That's not entirely helpful, but we'll replace the other ones anyway. For compendium's sake.
Now what could you be weak to? This one's strong.
Alright, weak to darkness.
Natacoon's busting heads and looking cool.
We're gonna use an SP item. We'll go 3 more. What's up with this one? That's gonna be a no from me, Chief. And then we've already seen Triglav, and we're not gonna use them. Getting more and more anxious. I wonder why. Let's hurry. Well, it seems like instead of stairs, we actually have like a statue that we interact with, which is kind of unconventional, but I guess it works. Well, there's the stairs again. I can definitely sense Nanako-chan's presence here. How do I put it? Something feels weird. This place really did come from Nanako's heart, right? Why does something feel off? Probably has something to do with the killer interfering. Oh crap, enemy advantage.
It's weak to electricity. Zap 'em.
That's my Twitch Prime, enjoy. Well, I guess a notification didn't go off, but thank you so much for the resub with Twitch Prime, my guy. Very much appreciated.
It seems weak to ice. 4 enemies left. Don't give up. Takun, you defeated 2 enemies. Someone help Senpai! Senpai, are you okay? Hey, Teddy, what are you doing? Whoa, Kanji! Reset scan! Electricity is... Teddy's acting weird. You should help him. I wasn't expecting that
Just
from
like
you,
that.
Kanji.
There we go.
Sweet. There, got it. This one's very...
Oh geez, okay, there's a lot here. 2 more for no items, that's fine. EXP up, agility up, endurance up. 1 more, change to Arcana, perfect. Nice, another sweet bonus.
Another level! Gotta keep at it!
You gotta be kidding me. I swear I hit that enemy twice. Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Your weaknesses. Whoa, it's strong. 4 enemies left. Don't give up.
Wait, there's 4? What? Huh, I didn't even notice that one.
Strong one. Don't lower your guard.
So this tower's weak to dark, that's weak to dark and light. Let's just go with Megidala. It's a lot easier than managing all the weaknesses. That did nothing.
Your weaknesses. It's weak to physical attack. 3 of
Oh, sweet. Weak to physical.
That's great, Senpai.
Keep
You
it up,
really get me
Sensei.
going. Good going, Teddy. Keep it up.
Alright, no EXP, I can live with that for 1 time. Skill level up. 1 obtained card disappears. And change to persona. Perfect. I probably shouldn't have risked that.
Congrats, Senpai.
My skills have been honed.
Ooh, Tetrakarn. That's always helpful. I believe that reflects physical, a physical attack 1 time. Of course a shadow jumped out. We love that. I guess we get to do a sweep bonus again.
Your weaknesses. Fire is its weakness. 4 enemies left. Don't give up. Enemy down.
Don't stop
Go
now.
to town now, Takun. Oh, Senpai, that was perfect.
Let's just go with fire on everyone.
Reset scan. Looks like it's weak to ice.
Oh, perfect timing. Oh wow, that's an easy sweep bonus. The 1 obtained card disappears, not an issue. 1 card on hand disappears, not an issue. Okay, that might have been a slight issue. I would have actually liked to see what that persona was capable of. Alright, what's this one all about? Diorama neutralizes poison and medium fire damage. I don't see a need, but I suppose it's useful if you're looking for, like, fire users or something. Wow, this map was hardly even filled in. Although I guess I'm not really known for my efficiency. I mean, have you seen how often I put out videos?
Careful, it's immune to electricity. That's great,
Keep it up,
Senpai!
Sensei!
You really get me going. Enemy defeated. You're off to a good
That's
start.
it, Sensei!
Two enemies left. Don't lower your guard now.
Alright, let's try to get another sweep bonus. Recover HPSB, strength up. Change one to Arcana. I was hoping it wouldn't be that one. Change one to Persona. Cool. How many times can we keep a sweep bonus going? Like, this is crazy.
Careful. That enemy's immune to your weaknesses. It's weak to wind.
Oh, sweet. Wind weakness. We like that.
Good, Naoto-kun. Good.
Good job, Naoto!
Way to go, Naoto-kun.
All right, go get him.
You don't miss a trick.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to target that one.
Defeated. Don't stop now, Naoto-kun.
Okay, crap. So let's see. That one's weak to wind and dark, light and dark.
Don't give up now, okay?
The hell am I thinking? Just switch to this one.
You're on a roll, Senpai. 2 defeated.
Alright, shuffle time again. Let's see. 3 more for no XP. So this is a sweep. Succubus, Rangda, and this. What are you? Oh wow, you are actually pretty useless. Who would you even have a chance of replacing? Well, I guess this one. Yeah, probably this one. I hear this one's really good. Medium fire damage and Tentrifu. Heavy fire damage to one foe. That could be helpful. But I feel like we're gonna get that soon anyway. Yeah, we'll just replace Floros with this one. Sorry if it seems like I'm not as expressive as usual. It's just, some people are watching a movie in the other room. My office is like down the hall, so I'm trying not to be too loud for them. Well, I hope you guys can understand this being a bit more of a mellow stream. As much as I'd love to be screaming at the top of my lungs. I could hear her. Must be Nanako-chan's voice. That's the background music. She's saying something, but it's too quiet to make out. We're gonna steal a Snuff Soul, throw it on Naoto. And use a Soul Drop on Naoto. Really just throw everything on Naoto. If there's something that can make skills cheaper that I can equip a party member with, then by all means, please let me know in the comments down below. Ooh, there's 3 of them.
Ice won't work on it.
Okay, you know what the strat is. Megiddo, if you have it. Fortunately, we have 2 party members that do have it.
Don't give up now, okay?
Megiddo La, which is heavy almighty, as opposed to what we have, which is medium. Oh, that's right, we need to upgrade Naoto's like stuff, like his gear, her gear. Not used to Naoto being a female now. Agility, change 1 to persona. Crap, we're not gonna be able to make this shuffle time. Alright, what's this one all about? Wind. Kind of like a wind physical. Looks really fucking creepy though.
Congratulations!
Ooh, we got poison mist.
Another level. Gotta keep at it.
My skills have been honed. Yes,
Oh my god, everyone's leveling up. I know we definitely want Rise to level up because her skills are a lot more useful. But I guess everybody is useful, to be fair. Oh. Oh?
That's Nana-chan's voice.
I'm gonna stay quiet for this because, you know, emotional cutscenes and all.
Mom, where are you? Why did you disappear? Why did you leave me? No! Come back!
Are these Nanako-chan's feelings?
But I'm not lonely. I have Dad with me. I know he's always late coming home, and he never plays with me because he's so busy. He can't cook or do laundry either. He tries to be nice, though he is a little scary sometimes. But I love him. Big Bro is with me now too. So I'm not alone. I'm not lonely.
Little kid. Telling herself she's not lonely so she doesn't fall apart.
You idiot. We'll ruin everything if we act all sad. We gotta greet her with a smile.
Nana-chan.
What's the matter?
Something's not right. There's someone here besides Nanako-chan. It was faint at first, so I couldn't tell for sure. But there's definitely another person here. And whoever this is, their power's getting stronger.
Could it be Namatame? Did he duck in here after being cornered like Mitsuo?
Perhaps so. It seemed as if he was particularly determined to kidnap Nanako-chan.
But why?
Yeah, what's up with Nanako?
If he's the real culprit, he must know the dangers of coming into this world.
I don't know, but if it is him, he may have entered from a TV near the site of the accident, perhaps even the TV in his truck. Which means Nanako-chan may be in grave danger. We must hurry.
A lot of speculation being thrown around at this.
Watch it. That one's immune to electricity.
Alright, so I know we're gonna attack this thing first.
Enemy down.
This is here I go.
Okay, you go, Teddy.
It got back up. Defeat it fast. Teddy. Keep it up.
Keep going.
Killer Drive.
So stubborn!
And then Megiddo because I'm lazy.
No way. 4 more enemies are here.
Megiddo again.
Go, Senpai. You rock.
And then I don't think they resist physical.
Enemy defeated. Don't stop now, Naxxi-kun.
Barely a warm-up.
My skills have been honed.
Okay, so now to learn Blight? Heavy physical damage to all foes with a chance of poison. Well, that is really good. Yeah, we're replacing Deathbound with that for sure. Do we want to go there? Let's see, how far away are the stairs? Let's see what's down here. Do I really want to though? I don't know, I'm trying not to fight as many enemies because I want to make sure I can get through a great deal of this dungeon first. You know? You know what, we'll just go upstairs. Usually I'm really keen on fighting every enemy, but... No, that's not it. I just wanted to live peacefully, that's it. That must be the other person who's in here. Nanako's presence is being drowned out. We're on our way to rescue you. Wonder who this other person is.
Here comes the pick-me-up. Now what could you be weak? You can beat it. 4 of them. You need to thin them out.
Good one,
Great,
Senpai!
Senpai! You really get me going. Enemy down. Now what could you be weak? This one's strong.
I couldn't defeat
enemies
it.
left. You can win this. Kanji, that was great. You're the man.
Alright. So you lose one. Actually, no, that card doesn't help us here. We're just gonna get the recover HP SB, even if it doesn't do that much. Okay, a bunch of haunted crafting tables. Wait, which one's immune to physical though?
Whoa, it's a doozy.
Okay, well it ain't that one.
Don't give up.
Let's try Blight. Let's see how this does.
Naoto-kun collapsed. This isn't good.
Okay, so all of them reflect physical. That's kind of an issue.
Kanji can't use his persona.
This is why it's good to have a full revive skill. Alright, so... Wind. Where is it? Where's our wind skill? There we go.
Go to town, Senpai!
You did it, Senpai! 4 enemies left. Don't... It's a strong one. Don't... Kanji can't use his persona.
Still 3 of them.
It got back up. Defeat it fast. It got back up. Defeat it fast.
Oh, this is a problemo.
It got back up. Defeat it fast.
Angry table.
Naoto-kun! Oh, this isn't good.
Oh crap, 400.
Naoto-kun's hurt pretty bad. Can you heal her? I'm grateful. Kanji can't use his persona.
Have at it! Bring it on!
Let's go for the EXP up. That's always helpful.
Level up.
A Strega Claw for Teddy. Let's see. Ooh. The accuracy goes down a lot, though. Do we have something that actually helps with accuracy? No. Yeah, we're gonna have to pass on that one, I think.
Uh-oh, that one's immune. It's a strong one. Don't lower your guard. Three enemies left. You can win this. That's great, Senpai. You really get me going.
Just the result I expected.
All right, powered up!
This place is nice. It's so quiet. I wish I could have lived here. Together with... Together? Is he with Nanako? Oh boy, this might get really bad. Do we have any more SP recovery items? Huh, this might be an issue. So we're running on no more SP recovery items, so we're just gonna have to wing it for the most part.
Now what could you be weak? It's weak to win. Oh, Senpai,
Good
that
one,
was
Senpai!
perfect!
I say as I use Megiddo, but I have my reasons. Just not very good ones.
You're off to a good start.
Let's... I kinda wanna know what this one's all about. This one looks strong. Okay, so Bufadine and Madoon. Sounds good in theory, but I can't see myself using it.
Congrats, Senpai!
And then don't even worry about Electric Break.
All right, powered up!
Ooh, Zeodine. Let's see. Heavy electric to 1. Hell yeah.
I gained a level.
Let's see, Maracukaja. Increases party defense for 3 turns. I think we already have that, and even if we don't, I don't think we'll use it a lot. Because we always have like some kind of like diamond shield item or something similar. I discovered the new world. I must save people. Yes, only I can. The voice is getting closer. Almost there. Shit. This might be the end of it. What the hell are those?
Reset scan. Whoa, it's strong.
Okay, so it's weak to light. We could do something about that.
Nato-kun's busting heads and looking cool.
Well done, everyone.
Turn back. Stop getting in my way. Open the door and enter. They're probably gonna throw a boss at us, so I think we're just gonna prepare and then go in again. Or actually, you know what? We could heal. Let's see, where's the little wolf guy? Yeah, we'll do it. And then we're gonna jump into the Velvet Room and do some fusions. Oh, one of Marie's poems. Let's see what she has to say this time.
Song of the Fallen Angel. The fallen angel is chained down, her wings torn off, eroded by prejudice, her last breaths full of black despair. Do you know her name? Will she eventually return to nothing? Forced into the realm of oblivion? No. Her requiem will become a roar and tear away the mask of hypocrisy.
The mask. Persona 5.
She who will strike down the cowards and tear down the lies. That's right. Her name is... What is it? What is this?
Why is this here? What the hell is happening? I remember putting this in my bag. Why are you reading this? What the hell's the matter with you? Do you want me to strike you down? Calm down, Miss Fallen Angel. You're disturbing our guest. That's why I'm shouting at him. Miss Fallen Angel. Oh, she's blushing. I hate you. I hate you. Don't read my things. Every single one of these reactions is funny. So utilize skill cards. We're going to give them to her. And then fuse some personas. Triangle spread. And then we want to do something with this. Jatayu. That looks something that could be good. Lachesis. maybe Jin? Let's see, that's more of a fire specialization though. Oh, we can't even do that one yet. We definitely need to replace Titania. Because Titania has our... yeah, our wind skill. This one seems to have the wind skill that we want. Let's try that. See, we could also put on... Let's see, resist fire is always nice. Nullify stat bonuses. And I guess Madoon, since now we know that it's pretty useful in case Naoto dies in battle, we can use that. Let's give this a shot. Alright, now let's go to normal fusions. Now this one's tempting. Medium chance of insta-kill, dark skills to all foes. Oh, that's tempting. Let's see. Because this one we don't plan on using. It does give a Megiddo skill card though, and that's really tempting. I might hold off on using that one actually. What can we do with Gur? What do we use Virtue for? We don't even use Virtue? What are we doing with this thing then? And then we could fuse another Virtue for no reason. Actually, you know what? I don't think we want to fuse away Gur. I think we want to keep that one. Thotith? Which is just what I'm going to call it, because I don't actually know what it's called. We can make another Succubus for some reason. I don't know why you'd want to. They just don't seem to be good. There's the Kali that we saw earlier, Narasima. Raphael. Fully restores one ally's HP and heavy all might to all foes right out the gate. Yo, I might actually consider this. Clotho has Magarula though, and we really want that. We could pass that on to Raphael though. Holy shit, you know what? Yeah, we're going for it. And then... And then sure, Dekaja, like, this is gonna be broken. Let's see, how high level is this gonna get? 54, 55, 56, 57. Damn, that's gonna be overpowered as hell. That means we don't need Tauti anymore. Or do we? Yeah, no, we don't need Tauti anymore. Oh boy. Lenon Seed. That's who I used to use in Persona 5, actually. That was who I used on my main playthrough of the original Persona 5. Let's see, neutralizes poison. That's always a nice skill to have. And I guess we could move Megiddo. No, actually, you know what? Why would you? Now that I think about it. Mind Charge would probably be helpful, but it's a matter of like how useful would Lenon Seed be? Because you have Medeorama, which is like a basic healing skill that we don't even need anymore. Because we have Teddy. And Mipatra, which we never use. We could make Mothman, but again, why would you? It's not even that good. You know what? We're probably just gonna... It's just... We can't keep Tauti anymore. There's just no reason. Like, yeah, you get like one physical move in Garula, but I guess Dacunda is also useful. Yeah, we'll keep it as is, but we should definitely think about transferring, or not transferring, fusing some of them. Oh my god, why is my nose so itchy? Alright, time to see what this boss is all about. Now that we've got some really good personas in tow. Oh, perfect, let's kick some ass. If you'll stop running like a little coward.
Ooh, a rare one. Don't let it get away.
Bye! Okay, I don't think you understand how freaking rare this is. Oh my god, we are getting out our new one right away. Let's see how broken the EXP is gonna be.
5 enemies left. Hang in there. The rule, Naoto-kun. 4 enemies to kill.
I'll get it next time.
You're too weak to fight me. $62,000 yen and 42,000 experience!
This is broken. This is broken.
Alright, powered up!
My skills have been honed.
Increases success rate? Oh my god, yes. Hello? I guess Tetrakarn.
Yes, I leveled up.
Relaxing Wave. A small amount of SP will be recovered at the end of the battle for all party members. Yes! Literally, Rise is just like quality of life improvements the party user, you know? Like, literally all the things where you're just like, oh, I wish battles had this. She does that. Alright, let's go kick some ass. Why are you getting in my way? I'm going to save this girl. Oh, this guitar riff.
That's not good. Darkness won't work
I freaking love this song. Okay, especially this rendition. Alright, Megiddo, let's break this shit.
It's quite tenacious. Whoa, Kanji, that was great.
I'll get it next time.
Actually, we don't even need to use skills. It's actually pretty weak. World balance is focused now. Time to tip the scales, am I right? I guess I can't say that. I never played Fire Emblem. Medea Oh, that's a good one. Ooh, electric boost. Yeah. Yeah, I'm tired. Let's see. I guess resist fire?
I've climbed the stairway to maturity.
Amrita. Cures all ailments except downing KO for the party. That's actually a really good one. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Ice Boost because we have Jack Frost. I'm worried about Nanako-chan. Senpai, let's hurry on.
Uh-oh, it's a strong one. Don't lower...
A strong one, you were saying?
You're on a roll, Senpai. 2 defeated.
Yeah, I know I'm on a roll because I'm just that damn awesome and broken. No EXP? Fine by me. And a throne? What's that one all about? That looks really cool. Let's see what that's actually all about. Oh, I guess we already have it. Agidine, Hama Boost, and Hamayon. I mean, I'm probably not going to use it, but damn, that design is awesome. I won't hand over this girl, no matter what. This time. For sure. That... Is he gonna commit suicide with Nanako? Oh my god. That is a very alarming thought, Rise. But, yeah, he's sounding very strange about this.
Oh, that's not good. Darkness won't work. Two enemies left. Don't lower your guard now.
It's quite tenacious.
How can he resist Almighty? That's impossible. There's no way. Let me try that again. That's impossible. You can't possibly resist that. I guess decrease defense.
Reset scan. can beat it.
Oh, it's weak to electricity? Easy.
2 enemies dead.
On, Dan!
Places, everyone. And action.
Now we're talking!
Go! Beat him up!
Oh wow, that didn't even destroy them.
Enemy defeated. Don't stop now,
Good job, Naoto!
I couldn't defeat it!
That is one tough mudda. 4 more? Hell yeah. Deal new cards, sure. Immediately end shuffle. Oh, dang it, I thought that would mean sweep. Yikes.
Ha! More power for me!
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, so a couple dancing together is apparently an enemy? Clearly, one of the enemy designers was so single.
I couldn't defeat it!
Like, imagine being so single that you design an enemy that's 2 people dancing together like a romantic couple. Like, that is commitment to singleness.
Hang tight, Nato-kun. Hurry and get back up. Himiko! Last one. Go for it.
I couldn't defeat it!
All right, we won.
Love this game, hope you love it as well. Yeah, I'm having the best time with this. Thanks for joining the stream, Jazro. I don't believe I've seen your name around here. So, welcome to the stream.
Your weakness is it's weak to wind.
Okay, so that one's weak to wind.
This one's strong. Watch yourself.
Oh, a lot of them seem to be weak to wind. We're just gonna go with Megidala because it is fairly broken. I think once we get Naoto some really good gear, like, we'll be unstoppable.
Okay, it's showtime. Are you ready? All right, go! Knock them out!
Have you gotten spoiled? Up to this point, no, I have not. I ask that you please don't in the chat, though. We'll go with the void encounters.
My level has risen.
Ooh, Hama boost? We're gonna skip out on that one. I should also add that fake spoilers are also not allowed. Like if you're saying like, oh, I can't wait to fight Shadow Nanako, anything that sounds like it would be a spoiler is probably just not a good idea. So like saying like, oh, the protagonist was actually the bad guy, like, you know, that kind of thing where it's probably not true, but it sounds like it could be something. Generally just try to avoid doing that as well.
Watch yourselves. Your weakness is it's weak to darkness. Let's go. Tycoon's busting heads and looking cool.
Barely a warm-up.
Okay, dead end. Usually I go for that treasure chest, but I feel like it wouldn't be worth it. This is another dead end? Are you kidding me? Oh, I know where we need to go. I'm scared. Where are you, Mom? Dad, save me. I can hear Nanako-chan's voice. She's just up ahead. Alright, well. We're getting close.
Uh-oh, that one's immune to dark.
Let's see. Weak to light, weak to dark. Okay, so 1 weak to dark, 1 weak to light. Wait, just gotta make sure I'm... Okay, so the turret's weak to light, cool.
Enemy defeated.
Good job,
Don't stop
Naoto!
now, Naoto-kun.
Brute force isn't my
Nice. Alright. One turn wonder. Seriously, another one? There's a lot of these dead ends.
Hang on, because this one's gonna be tough.
Okay, so I know I mentioned this last time, but I gotta know. So I put out a Twitter poll the other day asking who was best girl in Persona 4. And for some reason, a lot of you said Chie. Why the hell would people say Chie? Everyone knows Chie worst girl. I thought this was just like a fact.
Yes, we won! Congrats!
I mean, personally for me, best girl is Rise. I just thought it was hilarious how a lot of my Twitter followers decided to just be incorrect about what they voted on. Like, I respect your opinion, unless if it's incorrect, you know?
That one's immune to darkness.
Simps? What do you mean, bro? We ain't simps.
2 enemies down. Keep going, senpai. 3 enemies left. You can win this.
Go Sukuna Hikona! Precisely. I hope you're prepared.
Honestly, Red, like, come on. Don't act like you haven't simped for a character in anything before. We all have. Some just take it to an extreme that others don't. Alright, Cerberus. Definitely gonna bring that one along. Ooh, free treasure. A supersonic. I have never done that. You liar. You absolute liar. I guarantee you everybody has. You just don't want to admit it. And like, it's cool. But D-Town, we know you have. I mean, maybe it was like a TV show you watched as a kid. Maybe you discovered hentai when you were young. Who knows, you know? We don't judge. Well, I guess if it's illegal, then I guess we would judge. But otherwise, we don't. Oh, we're there. Cool. Open the door and enter? Yes. What in the hell?
Big bro!
You mustn't go!
That guy looks familiar. Alright, Namatame.
You know me?
Taro Namatame, it's definitely him. Then he did come in here.
So this is the killer.
So you're the killer.
He's the one behind all the kidnappings.
Let go of her!
You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too. Huh? Is this dude high or something?
Rated... I was about to say rated T for T. Nope, this is rated M. This is totally not out of the question.
Quit talking shit and let go of the girl! Don't come near me!
Nanako-chan! Calm down, Kanji-kun. We can't predict his behavior. We have to keep him talking. If we can discern his intentions, perhaps we can somehow deal with him.
Nanako is in danger. You should choose your words carefully. Why are you doing this?
To save them.
What is the Midnight Channel?
People needing to be saved appear. That's why I put them in the TV.
Let's try saying, why are you doing this again?
To save them.
All we can say is let Nanako go.
No, we must pull his attention away from Nanako-chan.
What else can we do?
The people you saw on the Midnight Channel into this world, am I correct?
They all want to be saved.
This dude looks like he's on hella drugs.
Did I ever ask you to save me?
You didn't save us, damn it! It was the exact opposite! If I hadn't put you in the TV, how would you have ended up?
How would we? Are you trying to say we wouldn't have been able to face ourselves? What? But we nearly died!
Yes, exactly.
Is he saying that death is saving them?
You kidnapped them. Yes or no?
Yes.
Why did you target local residents who became known through the media? Why do these people appear on the Midnight Channel?
On rainy nights, on TV, they signal me to save them.
You keep saying save this and save that. Are you saying murdering people is your idea of saving them?
Murder? No, I'm saving them.
How's that different, huh? All you're doing is killing people!
If you want to think that, go ahead. I know. You chased us all the way here to kill. Well, too bad. I'm gonna save her.
This dude's giving me hella creepy vibes.
You asshole! You're not gonna get away with this! Shut the hell up!
Oh?
What a wonderful world! An unknown, unreachable place filled with pleasant fog. I'm a savior! It's filthy over there. So many evildoers. That's why I'm going to save them! I'm a savior! A righteous hero!
I mean, he's literally not, but okay.
Is that a shadow?
Big bro, I can't breathe.
Nana-chan!
Let's do this.
Now, Senpai!
Nana-chan!
Nanako-chan? Nanako-chan!
Please tell me she's alive.
Bastard! How dare you!
I know they're not about to kill a child in this game.
Give her back. I'm going to save her!
What's happening to him?
If we don't do something, this could be bad! His powers are attracting more and more shadows to him!
You guys got any suggestions?
Look at him! He's merging with the shadows!
What in the hell? What in the holy hell is that?
We've come this far. We're not losing now.
Yo, this music.
I'm going to save her! Don't interfere!
How solid is his grasp on reality?
About as solid as oxygen.
I'm...
Alright, first things first. Stats. Alright, increase evasion rate. Let's see. Briefly raises attack, not yet. Now we're gonna have you guard for now. Decrease foe's defense. Then we're gonna have you. Increase the protagonist's defense. And now we're going to try Megiddo. And Teddy, we're gonna have you use this, raise the party's attack. Or I guess we already have that. We're gonna have you do... sure, do electric damage. And then Teddy, you're gonna be on standby because you're the healer. Kanji just go in and beat him over the head.
I'm going to save her!
Quad converge? The atmosphere changed. How so, though? Ooh, 900, let's go. Sure, we'll have you attack, why not? Okay, that was useless. Oh, we're in danger.
Greater effect now.
Greater effect, you say? How is Naruto missing this much?
Naoto-kun! Oh, this isn't good.
Alright, we're gonna do Mediorama again. And then we're gonna do... Restore HP to Naoto.
Thank you.
If only we had something that could raise our defense. I don't think we have that, though. We're just gonna keep... Actually, we're gonna do... Restore HP to all allies. Okay, Risei coming in clutch. How is Naruto missing this much? Control? Where's the alt and delete keys? Oh, how the turntables.
Don't give in. Please get back up.
Wow, okay, I did not expect this to happen. We're gonna go back to Raphael. Megidala.
Kamimiko!
Manipulate. Oh, we can't fix that. Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? What was I supposed to do there? What was I supposed to do there? Holy crap. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Oh, don't tell me we have to watch the whole cutscene again. Thankfully, we have this speed feature Alright. So we're just gonna do the same skills as last time, just the whole raising evasion rate and all that. We're gonna have you instantly go for the Megidala. Have you go for Maracunda. And then have you do increase pro tag defense.
Kanji's been hit! Someone help him!
Oh, that's bad.
Don't give up!
Okay, this is definitely not going as planned.
I'm still ticking!
Persona! Wind skills is greater now.
Alright, wind skills it is. Alright, and then we're gonna go Mediarama.
Kanji's been hit.
Oh crap.
Oh no, you don't.
Okay. I'm okay with this.
Don't give up!
Himiko! Attacks will be more effective now.
Alright, ice attacks. We're probably gonna want to stay on this with the pro tag. But we're definitely gonna use ice with Teddy.
Hurt pretty bad. Can you heal her?
We'll use an item on Naoto. In fact, we'll actually use this item. Teddy will use Bufudine.
Protect me, Himiko!
Sweet, recovered SP. That's exactly what I needed. Alright. Go for the attack, I guess? Oh, this might be bad. Okay, good. Whew! Attack reverted. Okay, so... we're gonna want to... I'm gonna use Megidala. Of course it's gonna miss again. We're gonna use a recovery for all of us again. Alright, we're gonna have you use Bufudine. And then we're gonna have you do... defense is still up, I guess. I don't know, I guess Zeodyne? Why not? And it did as well as I thought it would. Control. Okay. So we gotta be careful with this one.
Don't give in! Please, get back up!
Okay, so I think I have an item that can help with this. Cures all humans besides down and unconscious. Huh. So I could raise my evasion rate. Or I could do a mirror, which has a chance of helping. We're gonna try the evasion rate. I think that'll help me more.
Protect me, Himiko!
Recovered SP. Crap, this might be disastrous. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I think we're gonna lose. Okay, good. Reflect. Fuck. This is a tough boss, especially when it takes control of your other party members. Because you spend so much time building up your party members and suddenly the boss takes away control of them. They all go after you. So we're gonna use a go home. So that the next day I'll be able to buy some items and be able to improve my stats and everything so that I can prepare for that next time. Because it's very clear that we're not ready for this boss yet. But we definitely want to save Nanako as soon as we can. Oh man, the music is it's different now. Nanako's not here. It's honestly kind of sad. But on that note, I think we're gonna end things off for now. So, if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow my Twitch channel in the description below so you know when I go live next. This was kind of one of those low activity streams, which, you know, you kind of have your low key days. It happens. You know, if you're a streamer, it'll happen. Don't worry about it. It just makes the more eventful streams more fun. So, I'll be back next week? Yeah, next week. I'm really liking the game design here. Like, the story really has me in for a loop right now. So you definitely don't want to miss what happens next. So I will see you guys in the next one.